Step 4. Depression. Next up, in 54th place is Combustible Alien Variable Events by Spade Magnus with a score of 57.75. I know, Jaden, some designers don't work as well under these constraints. Welcome to the C.A.V.E. Worth it. This is definitely from Kirby Superstar. I see you down there, aliens. I see you down there, UFO. Okay, this is cool. I wish we could place the bombs down like this in MaGMML Maker. I know, Jaden. Some designers don't work as well under the 48-hour constraints. Say hello to the alien farming station. Hi. Speaking of farming, just use a flame mixer and you can go to town here. Oops, wrong order. I mean, if we're gonna do it this way, we might as well. Now I deserve the debt. Note to self, don't detonate this. I wish the escalation on the count bomb challenge wasn't as fast. I want to see what you have to say. Nothing, Airman. Fine then. Just like MaGMML 1. Instead we have Dustman. Jeez, look at the sun is shining in the background. Thank goodness these are damage spikes. That, or it's the angry sun in disguise. Ow. 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 Does this count as a win? Fine then. I thought you hated burning trash. I guess you don't like being clogged. Come on, jump here, please. Thank you. It actually counted as a win. I like the gimmicks, especially to count bombs. Meanwhile, in contrast, same here, PK. If this stage consisted more of the count bombs, I'd enjoy it more. The rock boulders are but they work here. Currently, this is my favorite level of this tier. I'm much more with PK and MJ. It has its fair share of issues, such as the difficulty curve and some of the sections in between the count bomb puzzles. Yet, overall, it's a success. How much you enjoy this stage, however, depends on how much you like count bomb puzzles. I'd give this one about a 65. Just rock. But as I showcased it earlier, it's time for another custom costume. Let's try out AquaMan.EXE from Mega Man Battle Network, the Shrimpy Virus, and the Manta Ray ones. Alright then. Next up, in 53rd place is Void Quest by TheRetroDude with a score of 58. Hey Knight. Nice to see you here. Ah. In any case, I purchased all the regular costumes. Water beats plant. That's nice to hear, Knight. Is using the teleporters the most competently compared to any stage up at this point? Gotta check. You never know if there's a secret there, or if it drops a bonus item. It's alright, I don't need a tank. Ah, Plant Man. Fairly straightforward to exploit. Fairly solid level. I'd mark this as being a decent one, at least a 60. It did use a few too many Benkeis. 4 or 5 of them in that particular room would be enough. It uses the Galaxy Man portals better than any stage up to this point, yet it could be better on every front. These teleporters are being used competently. Despite this, I desire to see more ambitious setups. Other than that, I don't have much else to say about this stage. It's like one of those levels which is featured on Mega Man Maker's most popular queue. I'd give this stage at least a 60. Step 4. Depression. All 4 variants together. Next up, in 52nd place is Wily Station by Dippy with a score of 58.25. Don't worry, if you place this high, it isn't. I see. One of the few stages where you're forced to use special weapons on the main path. I wish we encountered more of these earlier. Huh? What's going on? Oh. I knew this was gonna happen. Bad enemy placement. Just as you spawn in there, you will take a hit, unless you immediately use a special weapon. We have the return of this gimmick from Space Pipes. There's another way of getting through here. I prefer this method for this. Suddenly, Yoku's. So we have 4 gimmicks showcased so far: Yoku's, gyro blocks, the lasers, and the space pipe's gravity. It still primarily focuses on tree enemies, but it feels like it's focusing on too many gimmicks. Without his platform, this hippo is easy. The level isn't bad, it's somewhat unfocused. It feels like it has too many mechanics. It should have focused on only the lasers and whatever the second box gimmick was. The rising section came out of nowhere. Oh, I see. As I pointed out, this stage felt unfocused on both the gimmick and enemy front. All the enemies had a fair intro, but there were a few too many of them. See the Coltons and the Petite Devils. We didn't need them here. More parts of the level would be enjoyable if we had access to infinite concrete shot. And if you want to make it so it doesn't trivialize the enemy challenges, just modify their damage tables. The lasers had some build up, yet their usages were fairly rudimentary. Then there was that random rising section, which had no build up and was never elaborated on. I want to see some setups which combine use of the gyro blocks and the lasers. Consequently, I'd give this stage about a 45 to 50. Keep making levels, listen to feedback, and you'll get better. Because I made these exact same mistakes during my MaGMML stage. For a first stage made under the limitations imposed by this contest, I think you did fairly okay to decently Dippy.